Good morning, legends. Today's video, as you voted, ONDO. Firstly, I thought we'd start with a look at the bigger picture before we get into the short-term moves. Now, obviously, the market's having a bit of a sell-off, so I thought this would just help ease your minds in the grand scheme of things. So, huge moves to come, in my opinion. When you look at this, it really helps broaden your perspective, I find at least. So hopefully it does the same for you. Upper level here is at the 320 mark. I do think ONDO is going to reach $3.20 this cycle, potentially even surpassing it. Especially if you think ETH's going to do a 2 or 3x from here. That's a lot of profit and a lot of rotations to come. Now, obviously, you can draw this anyway. You could go down a bit, you could go higher, but just for all intensive purposes, I think that's fair. Initially, though, we'll be looking for all-time highs, which is at $2.15, which I believe it surpasses. But let's have a zoom in and see where we are on the short-term time frame. And as I zoom in, notice how everything all of a sudden looks worse, which is the importance of zooming out. So the first move I'll be looking for, and that I think is likely, is we'll get a retest of this previous resistance, and I think it will turn into support. Structurally, it would make sense. We've got this swing low here, which looks like is going to get taken out relatively soon. I do believe once we get down there, it will mark a local bottom. Clearly, I could be wrong. This is all subjective. Any form of TA is anyone's best guess, but I struggle to see a world where we push much lower than that. If we do, zooming out, I would be looking for a potential move to these lows, which is around the 59-58 cent region. That would be a big sell-off to get down there. So I'm not overly concerned with that at the moment. If we broke this level here and we sort of got a rounded retest beneath it, this is not to instill fear, by the way, this is just to show you potential moves that can happen. If we broke that, got a rounded retest and started selling off, I would expect us to move down there. But first things first is to not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's look for a move here. We may not even get down there. We may just retrace off of this low here, this swing low. But worst case scenario for me in the short term is we come down here, retest this level, and we see a move to the upside. So let's see. Hope you found that somewhat useful. Hope it's eased a few tensions. Again, if you are nervous, always zoom out, think long term, and think bigger. I'll catch you in the next one. If you've got any questions, leave a comment and I will chat to you soon. Cheers.